pick coming in here if they do lock it in. Yeah, you can just flip the Aurelia straight out of the fight. Or the Diana, whichever one dives in first. So we have got a Gwen jungle, Yone top into Graves, which I think is just going to be scaling. Graves probably going to get...
The question is, do they manage to punish Broken Blade here? Because he has the fate sealed. He can jump away from this, and he'll do it, try and get underneath the tower. Elioya stops him. Armor on the chase here as well. Soul unbound. Broken Blade's going to try and dash back, but as you say, he is dead. Armor got an assist.
Very scary spot to be in, especially with them as your opponents in the future. A hook does land.
Jankos going to get caught out just a little bit here, but he tries to turn it back onto Kaiser. Needle work, not enough, as Jankos shredded where he stands by Elioya. He will pay for it with his life as Caps takes him down. Rika missed the Vanguard's edge, has the flawless duet, will get the stun, but the Shockwave drags him back. Rika still diving forward, Caps ticking, ticking, ticking. Not quite enough to take him down. Rika will fall in response. G2 find 2. A little bit of pressure because of that. G2 decide they don't want to take the fight around the drag.
Armit actually going to grab the crab, so denied that.
And we'll be able to secure first tower of the game up here against his former TCL rival as well. Of course, Broken Blade and Armit have a history going back all the time before they joined the LEC, and they were playing in the Turkish Challenger League. And Armit, ever since they both joined the LEC, has had the slight upper hand with Mad Lions winning.
Given Mad set up pretty nicely. They're going to get a quick reset off. You can see that these wards are going to be restocked by Kaiser.
Mad Lions seem to be willing just to give up the dragon in exchange for a tower of their own. 1,000. 600 extra gold for them, 2,500 gold their lead. Jankos should be able to just smite this down. Didn't even need to use the smite.
That's not really as good anymore.
And Broken Blade's going to get knocked up here. He's got 6,000 gold in his back pocket, 2,000 gold behind Armit, who's now going to be given over another kill. Elioya instead secures it.
Now, of course,
here in a very strong position. Zonya's as well keeps him just that little bit more secure when it comes to team fights. Jankos dives onto Armit here, 2-level disadvantage. Jankos with the smite. Blue buff will be secured by Elioya, and Jankos just walks away. G2 will continue to survive for the moment. Caps actually might keep Elioya and Armor at arm's length.
Outscale the Graves, but hang on, look at Jankos here.
He's going to get hooked. He's going to get knocked up with a death charge, rooted in spot, and just look at the burst. Jankos somehow able to survive, though. Gets out with the needlework. Rika on the chase, show stopped back. Targamas, though, low already. Rika trying to survive. This one, Moonlight Vigil. Just the edge of it, just the very tip didn't quite connect as Rika falls to Blackhead. Broken Blade is going to unseal his soul for the moment. And then that control ward is there. The sweeper from Targamas doesn't spot anyone out. TP coming in from Armit. Jankos goes forward. Targamas dives into the pit. Pulls them back with the showstopper. Armor already in the middle of the pit. Jankos trying to take him out. Armor's going to have to flash away. The Shockwave lands on 2. Unforgiven's already got 1 kill, but it's answered as Rika falls as well. And Jankos, the healing is absurd. The needle after needle from Jankos just heals him up, and Unforgiven. Moonlight Vigil will not even kill off Blackhead.
To turn the team fight into G2's favor will result in a Baron and control over the game.
And just like that, G2, Armor here has started up the Drake, but G2 do not want to let this one go quietly. Caps pops the plant and almost pops Armored as well, but the hook comes out. Armor's going to try and trade this one back. However, Targamas once again coming in just at the right time. Armor will secure the Drake, but Kaiser may have paid for it with his life. Pulled back into the waiting arms of Cap, who still has a Shockwave, but does not need it. The ball finds its mark as Caps goes 3-0-3. They've really turned the tables for G2.
One of the things that Targamas said in his little interview was that he wanted to show a lot more as Unforgiven is dead. Solo killed by Broken Blade. The E, when it's at max level, has that ability on the AD carries. Unforgiven does not flash. Now G2 is looking to break into the base.
Do we think Yone actually really needed those compensatory buffs that he got a couple of patches ago? He seemed pretty strong to me, even majorly behind in the laning phase. G2 now, 4 players pushing in the mid lane. Mad, only 3 left to defend. Armor 10 seconds away, but G2 are just waiting for the second wave to arrive in this bottom lane. The gold swung so massively in favor of G2. Mr. Moneybags himself winning out this one. First split. Syncroft x Maddie yet to really find their footing, although Syncroft has had a few good games. But once again, we see an engage from a support as Kaiser looks for it. Vanguard's edge on the backline, but the stopwatch is going to do quite a lot here. Jankos gets a kill already. There's the Shockwave, the follow-up. You're just too far behind. You can't do anything. Mad Lions routed. In their own engage, they were found out, and G2 will march it down. Mad Lions in control through the entire early game, but it just felt like after some point, G2 had had enough. They kept Mad Lions punching and punching and punching, but it's G2 that land the knockout blow and go 7-3.
G2 get closer and closer.